Hello, and welcome to JLG's top 10 favorite characters in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Man, I love me some Super Smash Bros. There is no other game that gives me the same amount of hype when it comes to trailers. Remember the trailer for Melee? And don't get me started on Brawl. Waiting for Brawl to come out, checking the dojo website every day for updates, seeing beloved characters like Sonic join the roster, had to be one of the greatest experiences I've had just waiting for a game to be released. What character will join? What stage will we be able to play on? What items, new moves, new additions? Just all these questions and wild guesses comes up. So, to celebrate the upcoming Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, I will list off my 10 favorite characters from Brawl. They don't have to be exclusively from Brawl, but I'm taking their overall style and moveset from that specific title. No rules involved. Although, you won't see like both Ness and Lucas or other debatable clone characters on the list. Also, it's my favorite characters, so I won't take overall skills and ability into consideration at all. It's simply the 10 characters I feel most confident with and enjoy playing the most. And lastly, it's not a popularity contest. It's no secret that one of my favorite Nintendo characters is Link, but I won't put him on the list just because I love him. No homo. I would have to enjoy playing him in this game. Oh, quick mention. Why did they remove Mewtwo? And what is this, Game Freak? What the fuck is this? Number 10. I just gotta say, what a great fucking idea this is. I love when they make unique characters like this. You might just say that technically it's like Zelda with an additional transformation, but stop being such a buzzkill. It's a Pokemon trainer. No, sorry. The Pokemon trainer from the original games with the original starter Pokemons. Although I gotta say how strange they are for deciding to go with Squirtle, Ivysaur and Charizard. Why not pure unevolved? Or pure fully evolved? Maybe for a more balanced and interesting character? I'm still satisfied with their choice. I mean, there is nothing more iconic to this franchise than Red and his starters. Screw Ash, Ketchup and Peekaboo, this is the true Pokemon right here. He isn't higher on the list simply because, as it turns out, I flat out suck with him. But he's still fun. I mean, you're 3 different characters, just with a shared final smash. But I swear, if they decide to change this character into the protagonist and starters of X and Y, I would rather just not have him in the next game at all. Look at these bastards. Alright, I'm not one of those old school Pokemon today is stupid. When I was young we had Ekans and Epona. But come on, when a fucking sword is a Pokemon, you gotta agree that X and Y is nothing but milking out the franchise right out of Miltank's titties. And don't get me started on the fucking anime. I mean, come on, what is this shit? The fucking Origin series was better than anything I've seen so far, and that was 4 episodes long. Game freak, you bastards, fix your goddamn franchise or move on! Number 9. Oh, Kirby. This really makes me realize something. My brother mentioned this once and it's true. Smash Bros. Is truly the gateway to most Nintendo franchises. I didn't know what Fire Emblem and Earthbound was until I played Melee, and the same goes for our little friend Kirby. It truly connects Nintendo games, and because of that, people go out and buy Kirby, Metal Gear Solid or Ice Climbers in curiosity to see what their games are like. Anyway, Kirby was actually my favorite back on the N64. Things really does change. It's not really Kirby that has changed, I mean he's basically the same, but now there's more characters. That being said though, my love for this character will never fade. It's also interesting to see what his copy abilities will look like. I can't wait to inhale Wii Fit Trainer. Yeah, take that out of context, you perverts. And what about Mega Man? This is gonna be awesome. I love it when the developers goes out of their way to reference every part of the character. From his smash attacks to grabs, everything is from the Kirby games. You might just say, well no shit, but not all characters has this. Let's take Luigi's final smash as an example. I mean, what even is this shit? It has nothing to do with Luigi. Oh, don't give me that old, there's a deep meaning behind it bullshit. What about his vacuum cleaner from Luigi's Mansion? They bring the stage, but not this vacuum? That's more iconic to his character than fucking this. In fact, this isn't even relatable to a single character in this game. Right, we were talking about Kirby. Yeah, he's cool and all, but stop eating all those poor waddle-doos! Number 8. Oh, I did it. I'm sorry, but Toon Link, he just spoke to me. I could hear voices. Wind Waker HD just got the better of me, alright? You happy? Is that what you wanted to hear? No, but seriously, this has nothing to do with it. I never enjoyed playing Link before I actually gave Toon Link a chance, because hey, it's fucking Toon Link. Wind Waker might just be my favorite Zelda game of all time. Then before I knew it, he captured my heart once again. Now, I still hate his special moves, but I'm fine with that. I don't need to spam B for victory. This isn't Kirby. He has some serious lethal moves and can be really tough to deal with. Sadly, I don't have much to say about this one. I'm just glad that he's confirmed for Wii U and 3DS. Just please, give him a new final smash. We don't need more clone characters. And please, keep the Great Sea stage. And also, Toon Link will be featured in my next video as well. Could it be? I'm just saying. It could be about anything. Maybe even Wind Waker HD. Number 7. I love when they bring on really unexpected characters. Ice Climbers, Rob, Wii Fit Trainer for crying out loud. And of course,
Mr. Game & Watch!
Anyone remember the good old gallery games for Game Boy Color and Advance? It's hard to believe that once in a time those games were on separate little handhelds. Like I said with Kirby, the developers did a great job referencing Mr. Game & Watch's moves and attacks. They are all from the different games. His hammers from Vermin, Parachute from Fire. It's such a great idea, I just can't help not mentioning it. He's such a joy to play. And like Pokemon Trainer, he feels more like an experiment than just a character. I mean, he's in 2D. Let's say he wasn't already a character and just got announced. People would be like, what the fuck, how will this work out, he's 2D! But seeing how well it works out just means the experiment was a success, which opens another door for possible newcomers to join the roster. Imagine Paper Mario as a character, and that would be awesome. I can't give as much praise to his stage though. I don't mind stage 2 with hazards. It's not like I play this too competitively. But when it comes to stages like this in Donkey Kong, it's a different story. It doesn't really feel creative, it's like they just pulled it straight out of the game. Take Delfino Plaza as an example. They actually did something creative with it. Back to Mr. Game & Watch. Well, I just like playing him, that's all. And he's just darn creative. That's good enough for me. Let's see what he has to say about this. Judge time! And the verdict, number 6. Okay, let me get real for just a minute. I can never stress this enough. I mean, it's just so silly. What on earth were they thinking when they made Ganondorf in Super Smash Bros? No, I'm serious. This isn't just, oh, Jesper overreacting, trying to be funny. I'm going to be as serious and sincere as possible. What in the world was going on during the development of this game for them to make such a decision? I've been thinking about this for 10 years and I can't come up with a single possible reason. Alright, let me just, okay. Why the hell is Ganondorf, a character from the Zelda universe, the main villain, a clone character of Captain fucking Falcon from F-Zero, a goddamn racing game? Just what the fuck? And don't even get me started on Captain Falcon. I mean, he's in a league of his own when it comes to mysteries, but why did they have to involve poor Ganondorf into that? I can't. Let me guess, Masahiro Sakurai was going through his fan mail one day and he saw a character suggestion for Melee. And he was like, Ganondorf? Looked him up on Google Images and thought, looks like a racing game. What other racing games do we have? Oh, I know! F-Zero! Well, enough about that. To be honest, I don't even want to know. I'd rather keep it a mystery till the day I die. By now, I'm guessing you guys can't wait for my reason to pick Ganondorf on a top 10 favorite list. You know, besides the fact that he's fucking Ganondorf, King of Evil. But alright, here goes. I'm just good with him. I prefer his slower but stronger attacks compared to Captain Falcon. I mean, he has changed since Melee, he is stepping to the right direction. Don't get me wrong, I would rather have a complete remake than this, but sadly this is what we got, so why not just give him a chance? Well, on the competitive side, I hear he is the least likely to win a tournament, but isn't that a bitch? I just play this for fun with my friends or against the cheap ass bots. I swear, it's like playing 1 versus 3, they always focus the first player. At least they gave him his own final smash. Hey guys! By the end of the day, it's different strokes for different folks. Next! Number 5. Captain Olimar. Although he might be considered one of the most challenging to master, he is gosh darn fun to play. Unless there's more than one playing at the same time, that tends to get just a little too chaotic. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say one of the most challenging to master? Let me rephrase that to the most challenging to master. I mean, what a complex character. You gotta applaud the development team for successfully adding this character. In the Pikmin games, it's all about the Pikmin management. And I could never have foreseen how they would implement that into Smash Bros. I thought he would be very generic, but he really turned out alright. All the Pikmin types has different attributes and differentiator moves, so paying attention to what type is in front of the line and thoughtfully using the down special in the heat of battle takes some real adaptation. My favorite move is the up special. I wish that would be in the actual games. And also, congratulations for returning on Wii U in both Pikmin 3 and in New Smash Bros. At first, I was a little bit disappointed with the fact that he didn't use the rock and flying Pikmin, but when I think about it, that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe they'll include one of the new characters as a semi-clone, just with replaced Pikmin types? Now that's an idea. Oh, don't worry, I don't support the idea for more clone characters. I would rather have a cleaner roster, but that's why I snuck in the semi. Clever, right? Anyway, awesome character. It really shows how Smash Bros. Evolves over the years. That's all I have to say about this captain. Let's move on to the next. And no, it's not fucking Captain Falcon! It's not even a captain, it's a princess. Number 4. Did I say princess? Oh, my bad. It sure looks like a girl though. Marth, in my opinion, is one of the most dominant characters in this game. And that's really a good thing, because he's my favorite character to battle against. Such a worthy opponent. But of course, he wouldn't have made this list if I didn't enjoy playing him. And boy do I. Do I? Yes I do. He is such a swift and awesome character. Makes me want to play Fire Emblem. Not really. Please Saga Hero Sumarama Soup, include him in Smash U in 3DC! We need! Yeah, I think that's all. The footage speaks for itself, even though it's all chopped up. Sony Vegas, why you must ruin everything! N to the E to the X to the T, what does that give us? Mushroom cookies, yeah, whatever. Number 3. Mewtwo! You know what? I don't even give the S. As far as I'm concerned, this is Mewtwo or even Mew 3. Your ability to name change doesn't fool me. I can see through your tricks any day. That charge and ball, those particle effect, I can see what's going on here. Just why? Why would they replace Mewtwo with this blue dog? Alright, fine. As it turns out, regardless of what he's called or what he looks like, he kicks ass. For some reason, he is always the character I start out and end with whenever I'm playing with my friends. I guess I feel most confident with him. My only complaint about him is his somewhat sluggish movement, but I can live with that. I mean, I don't need him in the next game or anything. I'm guessing X and Y has their own Mewtwo ripoff. But hey, maybe they'll even throw in Mewtwo again due to his Mega Evolutions. Just don't. Nope! I don't know, maybe I'm just growing old, but come on, how is this an upgrade? Lucario, you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh shit, that's right. You're psychic, you can read minds. Shit! Number 2. I love Meta Knight. Yes, homo. The competitive scene might label him as the most overpowered, but you know what? I don't even care. When I saw him in the first trailer for Brawl back in 2006, something down there moved. I'm talking about a car down the street. Usually, I have a very negative attitude towards overpowered characters, but come on, it's a Nintendo game. Sure, I agree that when it comes to one-on-one on Final Destination, he outclasses almost everyone. But as I've said countless times, I play this game for the lols. And when you're playing with 4 players on any other stage with items, there's no such thing as overpowered anymore. The rules change, anything could happen. So as far as I'm concerned, Meta Knight is nothing but just another character in this game who I just happen to prefer over the others. I'm still interested to see how it will turn out in the sequel, because let's face it, Sakurai isn't going to remove any characters from the Kirby series. Hopefully they'll find a fair tweak that the majority can accept. Just please don't go out of your way and nerf him. And now, it is time for Jesper's favorite character / characters, for Super Smash Bros. Brawl! Number 1. Wolf! Or Falco? I really can't decide between these two. I mean, Falco has been my main since Melee, and initially I didn't really enjoy playing Wolf, but he kinda grew on me, to the point where I almost like him more than Falco. I guess if I had to choose, I would pick Wolf, simply because out of the Star Fox clone trio, he is the most unique. And let's face it, Falco is a jerk. So yes, my number 1 favorite character is Wolf. Whew, glad that's over with. What's that? You want a reason? Oh, I take it you haven't played him before, or any of the Star Fox characters. They are quick, nimble, they reflect projectiles, even shoot their own. You know what? Just everything. Just fucking everything. I love every part of this character. For example, I don't like Meta Knight's side special, I don't like Lucario's up special. It seems like every other character has something I don't care for, but Wolf has everything I need. Wolf, you're the best. That is all. Well, that wasn't very convincing. Thank you guys a lot for watching. I can't wait for the next Smash Brothers. 2014, man, it's too long. But yet again, things will change, and who knows? My list of favorites might change. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. See you all next time. If you enjoyed watching this video, how about a like, comment? I need friends. I'm a very lonely guy. I live with 2 chinchillas. They don't really talk to me. They call me names like stupid face and ugly head. I don't like it when they call me those names. What time is it? I could really do with a can of Pepsi Max, maybe 2 cans. Man, that is some good Pepsi. Ah shit, I gotta go. I left my brain in the oven and it's getting pretty cold!